Last week we had conducted a quiz contest on self-portrait. We requested the artists to send us their self-portraits that will convey their true face, an image which will contain the real identity of the person as he or she looks at himself. And several artists obliged us. We received more than half a dozen self-portraits and configured our quiz. The idea of the quiz was to show the contestants a self-portrait, and the contestant had to choose from 3 different photographs which one is the photograph of the artist who painted it. And the results came very curious, very interesting. Indeed, the results throw some light on a very uncanny affair of our life. Now, before I talk about what we discovered from this quiz, let us look at which self-portrait belonged to which. This is the self-portrait of artist Nikita Sharma. This is the self-portrait of artist Ishita Mukherjee. This is the self-portrait of artist Sudipta Adhikari. This is the self-portrait of artist Prakash Ambegaonkar. This is the self-portrait of artist Vaishali Rajput. This is the self-portrait of artist Nilanjana Roy. This is the self-portrait of artist Maitri Shah. This is the self-portrait of artist Divyani Thakre. Self-portrait of artist Mandira Ganguly. This is the self-portrait of artist Sulochana Gowde. This is the self-portrait of artist Srijoni Vishal. Self-portrait of artist Sharanya Ganguly. Shown a couple of images which were not part of the original quiz. However, for the sake of explaining the basic purpose, we had included them too. Now, let me get back to the results. On an average, only 60% answers of the contestants were correct. This means an average contestant could detect only 6 out of 10 artists when they saw their self-portraits. But what is a self-portrait? Once again, let me underline the fact that a self-portrait is the pictorial depiction of an artist's true face, not the face that we see with our own eyes when we look at them. For instance, if an artist is very angry or very sad in general, but puts on a smiling face for the outer world, then the self-portrait painted by the artist will be an expression of anger or sorrow. In this case, when the artist projected their real face, their true identity through their paintings, hardly 6 out of 10 viewers could identify the artist. That means so many people could never go beyond their outwardly look. And ironically, every artist hopes to be understood by the entire world. It is a constant frustration of any artist that he or she remained misunderstood all the time. In fact, artist Mark Rothko killed himself despite being rich and famous during his lifetime, just because he could not bear the pain of being misunderstood all his life. So, if you are an artist or a creative soul, don't mind being a stranger when you flash your true face to the world.